like neg 3400 on car.
So guys, Bruce Gamers here. I'm back with you today with a Tenyi deck profile. So we missed a full week. So man, I got the flu. That I guess somehow I passed it to you.
Yeah, I know at one point we were like in the car together.
Yeah.
And it was before like anyone knew about you, because also our dad got it.
Yeah. Then there was a wicked tornado. Oh my gosh, we just been through it. But
Yeah, my car got ate.
yeah, but we survived, and we're back with a pretty nice deck profile for you today. So I guess we'll get on into it. All right, guys, let's get into this thing. So we've been messing with this a little bit. It's pretty good. What do you think?
I like it. I mean,
Yeah, it's fun. Tinnies, I just think they're really cool. The artwork's pretty sick.
yeah, it is. Especially when you get to like Tenyi Berserker.
It's pretty consistent. This one's a little bit more budget. We do have some alternatives that we think makes it better. So we'll do this one first, and like if y'all want to see like an updated absolutely nuts list, let us know in the comments. But let's get into it. We're running 3 of the lights. So this one does the this one is the one where you can banish from the graveyard and you can special summon a different like Tenyi from your deck. That's how you go into your easy synchro plays. We got 3 dark, the Fishudo. This one's in the grave or hand. You can banish it, spin one back.
And the cool thing is, if you have a copy of each of these in the graveyard, you can remove them and summon Chaos Sorcerer. That card was broken though.
We got 3 of the earth. This one's pretty good. This is your tuner. This one's you can target one of your banished war monsters, add it back to your hand. It's really good recursion. I was running 3 like in everything, but this is the last one we run of 3. This one's really good. This helps recur like your destroyed ones. And it's level 4. So it helps you. There's a card in the extra deck it helps you go into. And they all have this clause where you can special summon it like from your hand if you control a non-effect monster. So this deck's like easy link climbs.
Yeah, that is that's pretty easy. Are you thinking you should start playing with Geminis?
Yeah. Okay. This is your wind. 2 winds, 2 fire. I don't really ever use their effects. It's more I just use them to special summon.
Yeah, last game I know you used this one, but I don't remember you using the effect of.
Yeah. I was running 3 of them. But I cut 1 card. I'll explain it a little bit later. I would probably bump like 1 of them up to 3. I don't know. They're okay.
Just not
one
my favorite.
Yeah, 1 mare. You know what this does. You can literally go in second turbo into your Boral Sword game. This one's really good. I see some people run it too. I don't want to see it in my hand at all. I usually want to dump it off the road in the deck, and then swing for game that way. One mare is perfect. I don't know if I think I saw 1 guy running this card, but I think this card is like nuts in this deck because you don't really ever use your normal summon. Like you don't ever have to use it, so you can special summon like Link Climb, set up your board, and then like whatever you have left like tribute summon over it. Lock your opponent out of special summon.
Yeah, and honestly, it takes a special deck to be able to just run Vanity's Fiend however you want to. I know certainly with most of our decks we couldn't just throw it in there.
Yeah, it's really good.
So if you like locking your opponent out and you're okay with being locked out of your extra deck yourself, go ahead, give it a try.
Yeah, I feel like this deck is really mid-rangey. Like you don't have to rely on the die roll.
Yeah.
This is the new Unchained Soul, the Abominable Unchained Soul. This is a nuts hand trap. I know Kane wanted to run it in his zombie deck, which you probably could, because when a card's destroyed, I think it's by Battle or card effect. Yeah, it's by Battle or card effect. You can special summon this, and then when it's special summon, you can discard 1 to pop a card on the field. So this card's like nuts. So like they destroy a card, you got a 3,000 body for free. And this thing just wrecks.
Yeah, the thing is with the zombies, I think it could definitely work But at the same time, there's just so much already in zombies.
Yeah.
You don't need it.
I just really like the Unchained Soul. It's
It
really
also,
good.
like, 1 second. Let me grab that real quick. Can you just take a second to appreciate the artwork on that?
Yeah. Also, pick them up while you can because they're like cents, and I think it's a card that could, you know,
It's
easily
it's going to
go
go
up
up.
to $1 or two. I'll run 3 effect veilers. I don't know. I like effect veiler.
But-
you know, we have ashes, we have the gamma package. I just like, you know, veiler. It's easy.
But I'm gonna stop you right there, just to say that if you want an Unchained Soul zombie deck, like and comment.
Yeah, this Veiler's good because sometimes, like, you know, you have a level 7 Tenyi, you can special summon it, then, like, you know, normal summon this, synchro into your, you know, extra deck. It's good. This is pretty good. It's alright. I've seen a lot of people cut it. One time I opened up all 3 of them and it absolutely sucked. But, you know, if you control if your opponent special summons an effect monster or you control a face down monster or a non-effect monster, which is almost all your cards, you can draw 2 cards. So it's really good, like, opening this, you know, putting it down because they're gonna, you know, they're gonna give you those 2 free cards. This is like the Rhoda, like, Foolish Burial of the deck. This is called Vessel for the Dragon Cycle. Yeah, so this is really good. So what I do with this, I activate it, dump the Mare, add a Tenyi to my hand. It's pretty nuts because once you go, then you can go into Link 2, you know, special summon your Mare Borosword game. So, you know, it's really good. I run 2 Desires and 1 Pot of Avarice. I think I would probably do that another Desires. Because this is okay, like, for, like, recursion of your extra deck, but as far as your other, like, your main deck monsters, like, they like playing from the grave. Like, they recur themselves from the grave, and even when you banish them off their effects, like, it's easy to bring them back, so you want to, like, play them from the grave. But this is good to, like, replenish your extra deck, like, if the game goes that long. Next we got Triple Waterfall and 2 Solemn Strike. So Waterfall is really good. It's like draw power for the deck. It's pretty good. You can also, like, add a Tenyi to your hand with it. Solemn Strike is really good. You know what that does. If anything, I would probably bump this up to 3 because I really like having Solemn Strike.
Yeah, I was gonna
and cut
say,
this to 2.
A Solemn Strike, you can play with it. If you do prefer to add an extra, you can definitely do that. If you prefer a Solemn Warning, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I really like this so far. That would be the main things I change, but it's pretty good.
That being said, if you want a Solemn deck.
Alright, so that's it for the main deck, guys. We're gonna go into the extra deck now. So we play 1 Shaman. Definitely need to play 2. They just haven't come in yet.
Oh.
Alright, so you play 1 shot. Well, 2. You
Like,
would
why
want
aren't you playing it if
You
you
probably
want
want to
it?
bump this up to 2, but we only have 1 for now. Draco Master with the Tenyi. You only need 1 of those. It's pretty good. I'll read the effect off. It can't be destroyed by battle with an effect monster, so it's never going to be destroyed by battle.
Pretty much.
And if you control no other effect monsters, you can destroy effect monsters your opponent controls up to the number of non-effect monsters you control or in your graveyard. So this is kind of like
And the interesting thing
it's like
about,
a desperation card.
The interesting thing about this card right here is actually that you notice in a lot of songs they reference the Draco. This was the Draco they were talking about.
Him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but you would never open up Draco Master Pass.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do Boral Sword Pass, but I would never do this. Damn. Then I do 3 of the monks.
And monk is great, but I primarily like monk just for the aesthetic.
Yeah,
Like, the actual card design.
He's not great, but he's great in this deck because he's a normal monster.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Then we run 2 of the Berserker of the Tenyi. So
Can't go wrong.
yeah, I'm gonna explain something because, like, in this build, this budget build, this card is not like nuts, but if we like do the upgraded build, it's pretty nuts. And then we're gonna go into our, kind of toolbox, unicorn, phoenix.
How you got something?
Yeah. Boral sword. These kind of can go like in every extra deck. This is instant OTK. This outs like, floodgates, back row. This spins cards back. So these three kind of want them in every deck. Like as long as this is legal, like it gives every deck the opportunity to OTK. Lanfrincus, it's another normal. Link Spider, Link Rebo. So this is where your Mare comes in. Mare is an older card, so y'all probably know what it does. Like, it can especially summon tokens like thrice per turn. And so, you link one off because it's level 1, Link Spider because it's normal, and then you link them all off for Boral Sword. So it's pretty good. And then we run one Draco Berserker. Kane loves this card.
Yeah, I mean, it's like how do you even get over this card, really? I mean, 3,000 with the ability to just to remove cards.
Yeah.
Like that's.
It also does a battle phase thing too. This card gains attack equal to
Yeah.
destroy monster's original attack. Also, it can make it a second attack.
Yeah.
So this could be potentially be an OTK.
It's not even like potentially. It just most likely is.
Most likely is.
Anytime I've played that card, it's been it's been game.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily like OTK, but it's definitely like push for game, easy.
Yeah. And the last one we run a Bestoler. So I mean, all these are like pretty budget. So. The only thing you would change, like, so what I was saying with the with the Berserker, like if you have the like funds to upgrade it, you could easily cut like Lanfrincus for like IP Masquerena. So when you would link up into you would make IP Masquerena and then link it off for the Berserker, then it gives it the non-destruction. So you have this big ass monster and it can't be destroyed. So.
Yeah, I feel like people are constantly asking like, why don't you use IP? I mean, it's pretty expensive.
It's like 50.
I'm not trying to buy that at the beat.
Alright guys, that's it for the deck profile. Yeah. Alright, that's it for the deck profile, guys. Let us know in the comments what you want to see next. You got anything to say?
Yeah, as we said before, 100 subs. We're giving away that ABC gadget deck. We're probably actually gonna soup it up and make a updated profile for you, just so there's a little bit more.
Right before we give it away.
Yeah, right before we give it away, just so people can kind of see what they're getting and get that last push. We do want to take a second again to thank everyone. Because we've almost reached. We've hit about 13,000 views across all our videos.
Yeah, we're pretty close to 100 subs.
We appreciate all the support. We're right off of the 100 sub goal. So as soon as it hits, we'll let you know who wins. So keep liking and sharing and subscribing.
Yeah, and in the comments, let us know what you want to see next.
Yeah.
We got some stuff cooking. So
yeah, someone said they
look at someone said. All right, see you next time.